This is what I
Welcome,
hear every
welcome
single
back,
time.
chat. Yep. Welcome back, Magma Munchers. We're reacting to the Arcane Odyssey Q&A. I'm also streaming this on Discord, so if anybody wants to join my Discord or is in the Discord and wants to watch it without the stream latency, just join there. Otherwise, yeah, like the title says, reaction stream. I'm joined with C. You will recognize him from
Hello.
previous streams. How are we all doing, boys? Time to witness random crap. Exactly, Discord. Welcome, Silly Lad. Welcome, Golden Bounty Hunter. When the videos start. I can start it now, in fact. Let me start it. Just confirm you can hear this.
What's up, everybody?
Okay.
Can you hear it, Wedget?
Late, guys.
Yeah.
Spamming late.
Alright, let's go.
Can see actually see it as well. It's cool.
Because I'm
if you can't hear
streaming
it, then you might need to turn your stream volume up by right-clicking the actual video. If you're watching on Discord.
Yep. If you want me to pause, Wedget, just tell me and I'll pause it. Otherwise, let's just begin.
Alright.
Alright. Let's get a roll on.
I'm gonna timestamp this.
You guys got your copy of the document?
Let me
Yep.
take out the notes
Alright, cool.
per chance.
Here, I'm gonna shrink my little thing here.
Let
so
me
I
just
can
skip
actually read the
ahead.
chat as well, just in case.
Said just in case they ask any.
Awesome. Alright, guys. Let's get it started. First
Alright,
question on the document is,
Alright, 114. What is the first question?
are there plans for seasonal events in the future? Like any new ones specifically?
Not any plans, but we will do more. I just don't really know when.
I guess we're just gonna have to wait off to the holidays or something.
Ideally, we wanted to do a Christmas or Halloween event, but we wanted to give that time to properly get the first part of Nimbus out, just so y'all had more content. I felt like that would be more enjoyable for everybody.
Yeah, 'cause like I don't want to stop working on content and stuff to do an event update when the game's like in early access.
Yeah, plus it'll just be gone in like what, 2 weeks? So we just prioritized content over an event this time around, but we do want to do more. We do want to do more.
Here you go, guys.
Is that Vertex speaking, by the way? The guy who said we do want to do more.
I think it was. I think
Damn.
it was. Tech Level's mic is more better sounding. That's fair, honestly. Like, nothing else to say about that. I'd rather they
Yeah.
prioritize content. Once it's stable, then we get the events. That's fair.
I'm trying to get myself situated here. Alright, we're good. How will lost magics be obtained? Situated
Let me get
here.
the timestamp on
Alright,
that.
we're good. How will lost magics be obtained?
I feel like if I pause it real quick.
Yep.
I feel like if you just do it, if you do it like this, then it's gonna take a while. So maybe either watch it in 1.5 times speed or do like 2 parts.
Yeah, let's go in 2 times speed.
Yes.
Y'all see that in the background?
I see that.
See what?
It's kind of crazy. The whole tsunami going through
So
the
you'll pretty
entire.
much it's fine.
Okay, that's a little bit too fast. That's a little bit too fast.
It's starting spitting some bars.
Bro,
Oh
didn't
man.
realize Eminem had to show up.
Find them like how you find the lost spell scrolls. You'll just find like lost magic scrolls, and there will probably be like a pity system
So this is Tech speaking, by the way.
for it and all that, and like I don't know, like different ways to get them.
Let's see.
It'll be unique and fun. It won't just be RNG, but it'll be cool. Let us cook.
Alright.
Damn it.
No, let them
The
cook.
man has spoken. Let him cook. We'll let him cook.
Can you explain
It doesn't sound like they've it doesn't sound like they've actually figured out a way on getting lost or like I don't know, arcane magic.
That because it's so far in the future, right? So
Yeah,
Look
it
forward
makes
for
sense.
that.
So it's probably not going to be coming in the Nimbus C.
maybe the end.
Definitely,
but even
definitely.
then. Let's see.
Yeah.
Just speak about Nimbus C stuff, please.
For real, bro.
In the general Zyx's journal, was it magic or real world technology?
Get them.
Let me get the timestamp on that.
Let's see.
It'll be unique and fun. It won't just be RNG, but it'll be cool. Let us cook.
All right. Can you explain the
303.
F charges mentioned in the general Zyx's journal? Was it magic or real world technology?
I
Oh,
don't
it was.
even remember that. So
That's a
that
lore
got
question.
weird.
Yeah.
It's mainly just magic. It's not hard to make like a tiny little exploding barrel attached to a chain. Like, it's not complicated. They just wanted to do everything that they could to prevent the invasion.
Let's see.
Me personally, I don't give a crap about this.
There you go. Will more lost spells and techniques be
333.
added? So I guess like the skills within Nimbus. I guess that's what they're asking specifically.
Probably
current
not
update?
in this update, but in next one, yeah.
There you go. Is there any plans to do anything else after Arcane Odyssey?
For Roblox games, nah.
Anything outside of Roblox?
Because after AO's like done, or like years from now, if Roblox breaks completely or shuts down, I'm just gonna become an author probably. I don't want to get into like game development fields.
I see.
Damn.
Interesting.
That's unfortunate.
That is actually quite unfortunate, because Arcane Odyssey is actually a really nice game. Well, story-wise, yeah. I feel like it could go really far. The platform itself, Roblox, not wanting to make games after this, I kind of understand it, considering he has been getting a lot of backlash and stuff. Well, it's kind of sad to see that he's not going to be making any more games after this.
I guess he's just gonna continue the lore through his books. He does want to be an author.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess when you think about it, he's made how many games? World of Magic, Arcane Adventures. Like he probably definitely feels like he needs to move on in his life. Props to him.
True
I
that.
guess.
Someone's asking, can you make all magics usable underwater? Is there any plans to do that?
No.
No, of
There
course
will
not.
be, like, you know how Real Hendrix teaches you dodge reflexes? Eventually there will be a way to learn how to, like, waterproof your spells for magics that don't work underwater, but I don't know when that'll be. Probably in
Wait, when? Let's see
Nimbus
when.
sometime.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
After Nimbus sometime. I mean, that's gonna be
Waterproof
crazy.
spells.
Waterproof
That would
magical
actually
magic.
be quite chill.
Finally.
the end.
Do man-made magics exist?
Yeah, so me and Tech talked about this a little bit recently. Like, you can create magics in the verse, but
Oh,
only like very few people know how to do it. And then they like spread it through like explaining it on the Lost Spell Scrolls or whatever, or Lost Magic Scrolls.
Yeah, typically you have to be very well versed in the magic to put it in a like lore-wise in a Lost Magic Scroll. So you have to be both well versed in the magic and be able to transcribe it. But yeah, I mean it's possible.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, I don't give a crap.
we need the real questions.
For what? When are we gonna find out the exact cubic dimension of Durz's nutsack? When is that asked?
Mm-hmm.
Story? Do you
Both well versed in the magic and be able to transcribe it. But yeah, I mean it's possible.
Okay. Is there a set plan for Arcane Odyssey story? Do you make things as you go?
We have like a general outline. Like, we know the ending, and we have like major bullet points for each sea of like stuff we want to happen. But like, we don't kind of get everything down for a sea until like right before we make it. Like, that's why before the Nimbus update started, there was like a week where like nothing was happening because we were writing out like the specific like order of like islands and like what information's told to the player and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason for that is just so like we can keep the inspiration fresh and we can do any cool concepts that we really want to do at that point in time for NEC. We have a general outline of the story and the major points, but we also want the freedom to be able to do cool stuff.
It just sounds like typical development progress. Like, you never just fully bullet point it out. That's expected.
Yeah. They're probably just like talking about storyboarding and stuff like that
Yeah.
right now.
Just key points, and then as time progresses, change it up. Typical development stuff.
Okay. Will we get any, or not any, but will we get our own skyships instead of renting them?
Maybe, but it's gonna be like way later in Nimbus probably.
Okay, and this is gonna lead into my next question. Are you guys planning to have
Ooh.
like more skyships as
So
well?
during
Like,
Nimbus.
have like sky frigates, brigs, etc.
There's a lot
Kind of.
coming in Nimbus.
But not exactly like translating from sea to air. I feel like there'll only be maybe like a few types of skyships.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys find the roadmap realistic for 2024? Like the Kingdom alignment has been delayed.
I mean, probably not anymore because this update's taken like way longer than I thought already. But like the order of stuff is still the same.
Okay.
like, so that won't change.
All right.
Oh yeah, and that I want to say updates after this one, like the Nimbus Part 1, I'm going to start doing them as monthly updates where like
Let's go.
we just release like whatever's done pretty much cuz this update kind of made me realize like if stuff's going to take way longer than we realize, then it may as well just be broken up into like monthly updates because the game really can't go like months and months without updates. It's just it sucks.
Funny how it's already just been like not realistic. But the order is still the same, of course, but like what are we? January, February, March, 3 months in. And they've already given up on the timings. That's funny. But monthly
Honestly,
updates though.
Yeah, that is actually pretty sick. I think they're switching to monthly updates because they probably thought that the Nimbus C would be like a add-on update because of how you know once you make the game
Yeah.
you can just reuse assets and stuff, right? The thing is, Arcane Odyssey was already made off of another game, World of Magic. So making a new C per update is probably going to be like making another game in terms of like, you know, reusing assets and stuff like
What
that.
I really appreciate from this though is it does show that they are actually being realistic. Like
Yeah.
they are. I used to say they were stubborn. Clearly they're not. They're actually being extremely realistic in their assumptions and the progress they make. So props to them. Really good job.
Mm.
Will there be a Navy stronghold in the Nimbus scene?
Yep. And it's pretty sick
Wait,
too.
did you skip a bunch of questions?
No.
No.
Nah, I haven't skipped any.
Wait, yeah, you did.
Which
Oh.
ones?
Oh,
Or no, you just skipped the would man-made magics have curse equivalents, which no, they wouldn't.
No.
Bro is not having it.
Okay, okay.
do not skip the
It's not-
questions.
It's not possible for humans to create curses.
I see, I see.
Rip.
So, next question on the list would be, will there ever be custom key bindings?
Probably eventually, but
Anytime
it's like
right
a
now.
lot of UI work and like I don't know, it's just really tedious to add to an update right now.
Alright. What,
The Select Torch's voice, man. The amount of bass in this guy's voice. He literally has his mic. He has to have it configured to take up as much bass as possible. Bro like growled, and that went through my ears. Oh my
I
goodness.
think that's just your headset, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe it's just me, but this man's voice.
Look at the bass up. You are using
Jeez.
what's it called? Soundcore Space Ones anyway. They're music headphones,
Damn,
so
bro-
that's probably
bro
why.
leaked
Oh.
the setup.
Leaking the setup. My bad, bro. My bad.
I think if they ever did voice acting, they need to get Select Torch, man. Like make Select Torch voice Calvis.
Actually, yeah.
Arcanium wood.
In-game voice lines would actually be crazy.
Exactly.
If Select Torch starts with like booming voice as a boss, that would be crazy.
Also, chat. I'm reading the chat. I'm just not saying it out loud because this is going to be really long if I spend time reading out chat and discussing it with the chat as well as Wadget. So let's just speed along.
Yeah.
Like lore-wise, or like as a function in the game.
Oh, let's do both.
Like-
Well, lore-wise, I think we said a long time ago that it's metal that is like combined with sea salt.
Let me
Will
just
there ever be
backtrack.
custom key bindings?
Probably eventually, but
Anytime
it's
right
like a
now.
lot of UI work and like I don't know, it's just really tedious to add to an update right now.
Alright. How does Arcanium work?
Like lore-wise,
Arcanium.
or like as a function in the game?
Oh, let's do both.
Like,
Well, lore-wise, I think we said a long time ago
I
that
don't.
it's
I don't care about the
metal
lore.
that is like combined with sea salt, because sea salt in the verse is like kind of polluted, or like I don't know the word. It's like
It's
it has-
radiated.
yeah, like irradiated with magic energy. So that's kind of like the pseudoscience of it, is just that like adding that to a metal gives it like the ability to conduct magic.
Okay. How about like functionality wise? Like, does it work?
So for it to like emit magic, the mage or whatever has to
Damn, bro found that
manually,
funny.
like imbue it into
Okay.
it
So you have to
with
set
like
it.
a magic circle or something.
All right.
And over time, like if someone is using a Arcanium weapon for years and years, the sea salt in it can like change its properties to emit that magic like passively, which is like how the.
I think we could just skip this question. It's just
Oh
like,
yeah, this is
Sure.
pseudoscience explanation right
Like
now.
just info about them.
Just information I've met so far. Is there anything you can share about? Okay, that's pretty cool.
Whenever I'm gonna put this as a poll. Do we skip lore questions? Do we skip lore questions? Because I'm gonna skip lore questions.
Yeah.
Me
Do
personally.
we skip lore or pseudoscience questions?
Slash pseudoscience questions. I'm timestamping this chat, so after we watch this, I'm gonna comment the timestamps so you can all check it out. But for the stream, this stream, I think I'm just gonna skip all the lore questions.
Is there anything you can share about any of the Ravenna bosses or Order of Aesir that we've met so far?
This is
Like,
gonna be
like-
interesting.
Like just info about them.
Just information, I guess, more information that's not accessible in the game currently.
King Calvus took the throne when he was 11, and Revon was 3. So
What
they
is
were
the
very
size
young
of
when
his
they
ball
rose
sack?
to power.
Alright, it's pretty interesting. How about Karina?
How many times does he jerk off per day?
Karina, she's
Yeah,
the
we need
mother
a
of
rate,
Darius and
a
the
numerical
daughter
figure.
of the Bronze Hound. She had
Bro
a,
doesn't
she
remember
had
his name.
no, I just don't know if they know his name.
Isn't it Ulricus?
Yeah, it's Ulrich.
Man, like
Alright.
Ulrich.
I think an underrated boss that people probably should like more.
In terms of like character or the fight?
Character,
I don't care.
because
Bro.
he's extremely
true.
old. By the time y'all fight him in the game, he's pushing. He's 7. He's up there.
Rip
And he doesn't have
Argos.
magic to elongate his life, so he's old.
He's an old man.
He's still being able to scrap. I'm very excited to explore his character.
Okay, I see.
Bro's excited
What
to
feature are you
explore
most
Argos's body.
Whoa.
He's an old man.
He's still being able to scrap.
Chat says 68% yes, skipping lore pseudoscience questions, so we're just gonna skip them from now on. Do it for
Alright.
Matt Pat. I would love to do it for Matt Pat, but for the sake of our time.
I'm very excited to explore his character.
Okay, I see. What feature are you most excited to have released?
Probably clan building with the Empires update, just because like it gives a whole nother huge activity for people to do, which is like building like towns or
Rip
castles
voice
on
crack.
islands and like saving them and stuff, and getting like resources from them and all that. Because it won't really just be for PvPers either. I'm gonna try to make it so that like if you're not a PvPer, you can still like build and like get the stuff without having to like take other islands from people.
Neat.
That's cool,
That's
I guess.
Should be very exciting, fun to explore. What were Arthur's abilities before raiding Mount Olympus?
No
what was
comment.
he- What was he capable of doing?
He just used magic and weapons.
That's
like,
a
he
lol
didn't
question.
really bother
I'm
to
just
think of
writing down the
particular
timestamp.
magics or whatever.
But yeah, get
Alright.
me off of this lore question.
I know it's gonna be for level 180, so I know it's gonna be.
Which update will the frigate be added?
Okay, there we go.
The frigate, the next boat.
Which update
Yeah.
will the frigate be added?
Okay.
I know it's gonna be for level 180, so probably like the later half of this year. I don't know
180.
what update though.
Laser half of Nimbus.
It'd probably work out.
We're gonna get
around-
level 200 level cap, maybe?
I'm not sure. It'll probably work out at
Most
Nimbus
likely.
ending.
Yeah.
Nimbus ending, yeah.
Ooh.
Bro,
Blunderbuss.
my bad. My bad if I sound slow, y'all in chat. I'm like exhausted right now.
Bro's tired.
Wait,
Bro-
today's
bro
Saturday.
is tired.
Oh yeah, you're tired.
Or does sound like he's speaking at
Oh,
normal speed
some-
with the 1.5 times speed right now.
I guess we have to note down that something happens on a Saturday for tech level to be tired.
Blunderbuss and Bazooka return.
You're tired.
Will the Blunderbuss and Bazooka
Hmm.
return?
Not the blunderbuss, because that is kind of like covered by the Flintlock's multi-shot ability or whatever. But bazooka, yeah, it probably will.
Bazooka?
We missed the bazooka.
Bazooka.
Will you add any new?
I'm
types
guessing
of
that's an
weapons
Arcane
to-
Adventures thing that I never had.
Yeah, what the hell going on? To be getting a bazooka? Also, bring back the blunderbuss. What do you mean covered by the Flintlock ability? Go on,
The
bring it back.
blunderbuss was.
We need some UK representation.
Yo! We need to have like reenact robberies that happen on the streets of the UK with the blunderbuss.
Exactly.
We need it.
Or more strength weapons.
Yeah, we want to add more like scythes and stuff. It's just I don't
Scythes.
really want to add new types when the
Oh!
existing types don't have all their skills still. So
Yeah, fair enough. With
Don't want to add new types until current weapons have their existing skills. Which, I mean, you can go either way, right? Add
Yeah.
more weapons to get more skills, or add more skills to the current weapons. So it works both ways.
They could just have like different types of weapons that have different types of skins. For example, a greatsword scythe weapon, I guess, if that makes sense. Before you add an actual new weapon type.
I think if they add a scythe, they should then add a sickle, and then they should add a hammer, and then communism will prevail. Hammer and sickle, chat.
Hammer and sickle.
below deck storage, would you ever consider making Darksea its own instance?
nah,
There
I
you
feel like
go.
it would take
Because
away from the
it
overall
wouldn't
experience.
really make sense because like, say like you sail into the Dark Sea from Nimbus, then you'd be right next to someone who sailed into it from the Bronze Sea. Like it'd just be kind of weird. I
Yeah.
prefer it how it is right now, where like
Kinda
you can sail
goofy,
any
I guess.
direction.
Yeah, fair enough. Are all of the towns and cities based on real world countries?
Pseudoscience
Some are.
lore world
Not all,
question.
but a good majority of the kingdoms and such are.
Yeah,
Noted
they
it down.
Kinda.
I see. Well, Ruby Roger.
That is 1552. Finally, some Ruby Roger lore. Let's
Ever
just see
return.
a little bit.
Yeah, he's gonna be a recurring character that just pops up every now and then.
That's interesting. I wonder how the story's gonna progress for him.
Wait, who's Ruby
What
Roger?
are you most
Some forgettable ass guy at Frostmill when you're like level 20. Then you go to Sailor's Lodge and he's being arrested.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
excited to show off in the Nimbus soon?
Me and Tech probably have the same idea, but it's a particular part in the story, like near the ending.
Oh, near the ending. Okay, so we
We're
won't be
very
seeing
I think
excited
first
to-
like watching TikTok
All I'll
videos.
comment on it is we
This is
finally get to
going
see
on.
the apex of this
I
world.
was laughing at nothing.
Really cool the way we want it.
the
Yeah.
Apex.
We got Subway
Uh,
Surfers gameplay. Just to keep him
Is
in
there a Grand
focus.
Navy presence in all of the seas?
Yes.
Yeah, there is. It's stronger in some seas and like weaker in others.
What was the timestamp
Oh,
for
no.
that?
Is there a Grand Navy presence in all of the seas?
Yes.
Yeah, there is.
Grand Navy
It's stronger in
presence.
some seas and like weaker in others.
Okay. Will Magic Shield be brought back as a lost spell?
Yeah, it will be.
Okay.
I liked Mag. I like
Ooh.
that ability.
How many fighting styles do you guys plan on adding? I guess like base fighting styles.
There's not like a set amount. It's pretty much just like.
One second, let me
however
get the
many-
timestamp for
There's
that.
not like a set amount. It's pretty much just like.
I guess like base fighting styles.
I remember
Finding
spamming
some
like
ways-
Magic Shield in Arcane Adventures. It was
What did
literally
it
just
even
like
do?
a circle.
Just a
It literally,
circle.
it's like a circle that of magic that spawns in front of you when you use it. It just blocked magic or any attack for any reason. Really
Really
high
is
clash
just
power,
a shield.
basically.
Of course.
Yeah.
I guess. Because we have the shield shape right now. Is it like that?
Well, they didn't have shapes in Arcane Adventures, so maybe they'll add something like shaping in Arcane Odyssey once it comes out.
Damn.
But I have a feeling it will just work the exact same way as Arcane Adventures.
Well, Good to know it's gonna get brought back.
Plan on adding?
Yeah.
I guess like base fighting styles.
There's not like a set amount. It's pretty much just like however many good ideas we can get
Okay.
would be added.
There you go. Will there ever be voice acting in AO?
Please.
Probably not, just because like there's so many
No!
lines of story and like,
Oh.
for example, if we got like a voice actor from Morden, they'd have to be like with us through the game for like years and years to keep voicing his like future lines and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
At best, you can probably
Conceptually-
Have the
losses.
developers voice act.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on. Come on, Tech. Come on, VTEX. A little bit of voice
Voice
acting.
act yourself. Come
I mean,
on, man.
to be fair, I get the technical consideration. That obviously
Yeah.
is fair, but come on.
Yeah. Conceptually,
could
it'd be really
step
cool, but
up.
we
What?
don't know how to do it in an efficient way for it not to be cringy.
Yeah, like the best you can do is probably just the bosses, and that's it. Will skyship battles ever be a possibility?
What skyship battles?
They said that they wouldn't really, or they don't intend to have like personal spaceships, so probably not, right?
Acting?
Yeah, let me just see. This question really lasted
Like, with us through
that
Skyship
long.
fighting.
Okay.
I guess kind of gets answered.
Damn.
maybe with
Wait, what did he
the
say?
idea we have in
He just said maybe. Skyship battles are a maybe.
the future for the sky.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not really sure.
Okay.
If there will be, it'll be different than sea-based combat. I mean, obviously, since it's 360 degrees, but you know, we'll have to incorporate
Like
tools
I'll
to
put
be
it
able to.
this way, there will be like skyship PVE, but I'm not sure about like PvP, like shooting other skyships.
Yeah.
Rip.
In the AO storyline, will we have any more members?
At least we get
come to the group?
it,
So,
sort of.
like we have Iris and Morden right now.
Yeah.
there's a few other. You'll meet I think
We'll meet
no, three of
two
them in
people.
Embassy.
Yeah. You meet
Three,
you
okay.
meet the last three of the group in the sea.
Last three. Okay. What does the red lightning in the dark sea represent?
Oh, that's a good
So,
question.
I think the lore I said for that is just that it's like magic irradiated lightning. Like it's
Oh,
kind of imbued with all the like,
well, we got our
energy
answer then, I
energies,
guess.
like,
I love how like they probably just made the lightning red because it looked cool, and then they're like coming up with some like lore backing for it on the spot or something. The red lightning.
real.
Oh, you see, when I was we discussed this a year ago.
When I was actually 3 years old, I saw lightning for the first time, and for some reason it was red, so I added that to the game.
Exactly, bro. Trying to like come up with something.
Okay.
and it like changes its properties.
I see. Do we get a chapter about our past? Like they're referring to the player. Or we get a
It's
chapter?
explored upon. It's explored upon, but I don't know if we ever get a full chapter to it. It's explored on, and it's important. The character and who they are and what they do is very important.
I see. Are some figures
That
from
makes
Arcane
sense.
Adventures gonna make an appearance in AO? And who?
I guess some, but
No comment as to who.
yeah, not really anytime soon.
You all will just have to tune in and see.
Bro thinks he's slick, putting that barrel in the back.
Oh no,
Alright.
streamer's gonna get
Unique
sniped.
The Arcane Odyssey QnA gank.
Any new base magics in the future, or are they all established?
Nah, I'm done making
This is a question I actually asked,
Okay.
but probably a billion other people also asked it because it's so generic.
base magics and variations for them.
Okay.
That makes sense. I would rather they like pour their time into making new obtainable in-game magics rather than base magics.
Yep. I just hope they add more variants, you know? I would love a red magma variant.
What? Magma is red.
Right now it's
You
orange,
doofus.
like orangey
Oh.
yellow. I'm talking like a pure red. Or maybe even like a yellow water.
Piss magic. Oh,
Please.
of course.
This question was answered earlier in the stream, I believe. Are you planning to make more Arcane Universe games or anything like that?
Nah.
Yeah.
Like if the
Nah.
universe expands, it would hopefully be through like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Through the
Skip this.
it's so
books.
forward in the future that we don't
Yeah, through the
aren't
books.
really stressed about it.
like
Plus, we still have so
said
much more
earlier.
time left with Arcane Odyssey.
Yeah. Will Intensity ever have
Oh, intensity.
Okay.
a mainstream use?
Gameplay
So,
question.
This is an Intensity question. I guess they don't know.
Yeah, so I plan to change how intensity works so that instead of doing
Oh!
its random little stuff it does right now, those effects will be changed into like jewel secondary effects, and intensity will be changed to reduce attack cooldowns the more you have of it.
Ooh,
I don't know if that'll be this update, maybe, but yeah, there you go.
Please, please,
that
quick,
will
ASAP.
actually be so good.
That is possibly the most hyped thing so far, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just imagine someone doing like the Scimitar's teleport move like over and over again.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
Intensity might actually become useful. I just want more stats that people want to use, and attack cooldown reduction people are going to use. It's going to give more build diversity.
Mm-hmm.
Please do
This
that
definitely
rework
is.
quick.
But the moment that rework comes out, I'm going to make an intensity warrior build so fast.
The high intensity shenanigans, man.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for that.
It's gonna be so good. I love the idea.
Would you ever add land animals
Land animals.
Land animals? Question mark.
and monsters?
So like mobs other than
We want to
like
eventually,
enemies.
Yeah.
but probably not till like, I don't know, after this year.
Okay. Is there a
Damn.
reason why
That
there
makes
is no
sense.
PvP toggle?
Pretty much just because we feel like most people would have it off, and then like there would be no PvP really.
I see.
That's fair,
Yeah.
honestly. If the game was huge, maybe. But even then, that's a fair point. They just need to rework how the invulnerability works. And then you don't need the PvP toggle. There's no reason
Exactly.
for invulnerability to not last the length of you loading into the game. Or if you get killed, you should have like a minute of invulnerability so you don't just get farmed again.
Yeah.
What is your least favorite part of development?
Mm,
Bug
probably
fixing.
Development question.
making new UI. It's just like really tedious.
Fair enough.
I actually get that because of the game I'm making for my project.
Bro gets it. You should just
UI is
be
so
part of the
bad.
team.
Oh, bro. I would slow them down so much if I was.
Would be going backwards. We won't even be progressing. We'd be regressing with this man on the team.
For real.
Keep working on.
Mm,
Good thing. Which old project do you think you would prefer to keep working on?
mm,
Arcane Adventures.
probably just World of Magic. I don't know.
Well, the magic. I see. Will we ever be able to switch our first magics, like how other builds can like kind of switch their fighting styles and weapons?
Yeah, but I don't really know when that'll be.
Okay.
He's gonna probably make it a game pass that costs like 4k Robux.
Doubt it. Vertex isn't the type of guy to make like pay to win game passes like that. I feel like when you're able to like unlock lost magics, that replaceability is gonna be able to like once they add the replaceability of that, you will be able to change your base magic at that point.
I hope it's like an acrimony kind of thing. But
Yeah. Well, they
200
might make it
Robux
so
to
that
change
base
name.
magics actually appear as lost magics. I guess.
Well-
So you could like learn a base magic from the world instead of having to like reset your character entirely or something like that.
Yeah, just something to not just make a new slot over and over again.
Yeah.
Will there be other forms of transportation other than just boats?
Probably not. I know for Samaria, I kind of wanted to add like horses or something, but I'm not really sure how it would work.
The horse is here.
Yeah.
See.
If they add horses, they have to add Peter Griffin. It goes hand in hand.
Exactly. Fortnite did it. Come on. Arcane Odyssey needs to do it.
Will ink and paper magic ever return? You answered this earlier by saying you didn't want to add more base magic, so there you go, guys.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in piss.
RIP.
Will there ever be any indoor boss fights that make use of environments, such as like parkour spots or maybe breaking stuff like?
That doesn't sound likely.
Yeah, as long as I don't get caught underneath the arena flooring when fighting Calvis, and then I get smited by his orbital ray cannon, I think we'll be good.
In a way, kinda, yeah. I mean, we kind of already have that to a degree, but definitely more.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Will there ever be mobile support or console support?
Probably not either, honestly, because there's just like so many controls you'd have to do. Like for mobile, it would be possible, but it wouldn't be pretty. Like there'd be probably 7 buttons on your screen overlapping like all the UI.
Yeah, that'd be kind of dead.
Just I love Select Torch's responses, man. You can tell
But
he's
we
trying to
cannot
just get the
do that.
questions asked. But it just
Yeah.
makes it feel like there's no atmosphere between these guys.
Kind of like you, bro. Ah.
Exactly like me, exactly.
Will tester applications ever open up again?
Dude, they need to do this. I don't care. I want to be a tester. I don't care.
You're gonna be like coming up with the most insane feedback.
I mean, I'd be helpful at the least. I'm a developer. I can give actual insightful remarks.
I guess so. Actually, you know what? That is actually a really good plus. Are any of the testers actual developers? Number one, that we should know.
Most importantly, who the hell are the current testers? Does anybody know these people? I sure as hell don't. I have a community of sorts that I can actually run ideas through, get ideas from. Like, I can actually speak to people. Who the hell are these people?
They probably run anonymously so they can do whatever they want.
Exactly. Maplestorm and Select Torch are the two I only know about. And even then, I
Yeah.
don't really know much about these guys. It's only because Maple has a channel and Select Torch is just everywhere.
Yeah, but they have been making some good changes as we saw in the last stream. So
In the balance stock, they did make some really good changes.
yeah,
So props to them, though. I would just love for applications to be open.
yeah.
Maplestorm can make his own game. He should go for it
But I
then.
don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
We don't
eventually.
really need more testers
yeah.
right now.
Doesn't look like we do.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
Unlucky.
Will private servers ever be a thing in AO?
Probably not.
Probably not.
oh
Like, there's so many
man.
things you could abuse with that.
Yeah.
Is there any
Come on, like, make them NPC-less, barren wastelands, no items spawn, like, you can't even enter the Dark Sea. Maybe just limit it to only, like, Munera. Like, come on. That's such a cop-out. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
Alright, let me get the timestamp of this next question.
lore behind the sunken equipment?
I think it's just
Lore
that
behind
it's
sunken.
Arcanium that was left in the ocean
That's
for like decades.
already in the game, isn't it? It tells you in the description of it.
It literally says in the item description, left underwater for so long, water now flows through it.
That's a dumb question.
Alright. How will imbuing spirit energy work? Can magic be imbued into spirit weapons? Can spirit energy be imbued into fighting styles?
Yeah, so you'd be able to imbue spirit energy into weapons, magic, and fighting styles. And yeah, like you'd be able to double imbue it too if you have
Ooh.
Double it, give it to the next
You'd be able
person.
to do
This is a pointless question. How is imbuement gonna work? I don't know. You imbue it into stuff? Mind blown.
That is true,
spirit
that's true.
energy and
I think the question they were trying to ask is how will it work after it's imbued?
They probably wanted a lore question.
Yeah,
Like, where do
something
you
like
get
that,
spirit
maybe.
energy from?
The soul, bro.
Exactly.
This is a lore question right here. How does Arthurian lore
Oh.
play relate to spirit weapons?
Okay, there we go.
It's not really related to Arthurian stuff. It's just like a concept that the gods. Well, so spirit weapons can be any.
What lore, by the way? Etherean? How do you spell that? Is it Aether, like
ATH.
Aether magic?
Probably, yeah.
Etherean lore. let's skip.
ATHERIAN, I'm guessing.
And regular people
Yeah.
can't control. So the only way you can use spirit were like objects back then,
I see.
which is why that village or whatever.
It's like new hair. Ooh, interesting. Will there ever be more
26, 29.
character customizations like new hairs, eyes, base clothing?
Maybe. I don't know.
If we can find some good stuff, I'd be open to it.
That's cool.
If you had more
I wonder if they'll ever do a deep woken approach where you can input the ID of a hairpiece or clothing and then wear it. Probably not.
Honestly, that would be way better for the customization side of things, but I don't think it would, because they're trying to import like a ton of lore and stuff. If you have some crazy future style hair in a
You just
game
wear
about,
Arthro out of nowhere.
you just come in like a Fortnite character.
You get the Roblox
Playing in Arcane
core
Odyssey.
blocks.
Core blocks in Arcane Odyssey. Oh my god.
control over Roblox Studio, what would you like want to implement?
Wouldn't we?
Well, as like a feature, I'd probably want like better tools for finding memory leaks.
Rip
just 'cause,
voice
like,
crack.
You kind of can't find them unless you find them like as soon as they're made. So like in a game like this, it's pretty much impossible to find them unless you like meticulously test every single feature for like hours in a server.
I see.
I guess we can begin to see why there's a few optimization issues.
Roblox being an ass engine, as
And
always.
yeah, it takes too long to find stuff, so.
Is Arcane Odyssey your last like game project then?
Yep.
Can physics be added to ships so you don't fly backwards when you jump?
I saw Rel C's added that, but I just don't really see the point in a game like this, because if you think about it, like if you get attacked on your ship, you're probably just gonna stop your ship anyway. Like, why would you want to keep fighting on it while it's moving and have it like crash into something?
Yeah.
So I don't really see the point. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Unlucky, boys. Looks like we're gonna
Mm.
do a magic blast and the ship's gonna just sail away from us.
Oh
Unlucky.
no. It probably takes like a lot of coding to implement that anyway.
Yep. They're definitely being realistic then.
Yep.
Add like a whip or chain-like weapon in the future.
Oh no.
We wanted to so bad.
Whip or chain? Oh
We
no.
just don't know how to like properly make it.
Yeah, we probably need
Thank
like, a
God.
modeler to make something like
Don't
that.
learn.
Oh no.
Animated as well.
Whip and chain?
Yeah.
No.
Will there
There's gonna be
any-
so many different uses of it, and it's not gonna be in the right scenario. Not gonna be used
Yeah.
by the people in the right mind. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh man. Rest in peace, potential weapon.
new types of knight armor to be added in the embassy?
If you mean like
Knight
metal
armor.
types of armor, yeah, there was a few new ones added. I'm wearing the leggings for one of them right now.
Yeah, he has the little boots.
Bro got the booties. Bro got the
Bro
rumple
got the booties.
still skin ass boots. Bro gonna make you sign a contract.
Oh no.
What made you decide to
28, 39.
have Prometheus give humanity magic instead of fire?
Who doesn't want a world of magic?
I don't.
I
How about
don't even
that?
remember how that came about. I'm not gonna lie, because I know we didn't like think of that from the first, like from the beginning. It was kind of
No.
a thing where like we worked the game on working backward.
And so there were a lot of times where we had to just sit and where we're just like, yo, what if it was Greek?
That's
Fortnite be
Fortnite
like.
Chapter 5 Season 2 right there. What if it was Greek?
Oh, what if it was Greek?
Will they
Oh
make
my god.
Promethean fun?
Probably ages ago.
Will they add the mythic item Zeus's Thunderbolts to Arcane Odyssey?
Will they add glider redeploy to Arcane Odyssey? Let's find out.
You'll be
Will
able
they
to
add a
make
no
Promethean
build? I wonder.
Will King Calvis drop a medallion? I need to know.
fire conjure. So like, will you be able to make?
What's the
Promethean
item shop gonna
fire
be like in Arcane Odyssey?
conjure? So like, I guess it's like an ancient
Yeah.
conjuring.
Honestly, I don't think Promethean Fire will be player obtainable,
Rest in
Yeah.
piss.
because like it's
No!
kind of, like the pinnacle magic.
Yeah.
It's too powerful.
Bro, bear in mind, Vtex says this owning Cataclysm magic.
How do you feel about
I mean, it
being
makes sense, like, for it to be owned by a boss. Like, the end level boss would have Prometheus. Well, no, that doesn't make sense lore-wise. I guess you could see Vetex use it, but that's about it.
Yeah. Honestly, Vtex needs to like start doing stupid in-game things, like just show up with a lost magic out of nowhere and cause chaos, and then dip and don't elaborate.
That would actually be so funny. Join a server, nuke it, return, go to the next server, nuke
Exactly.
it.
a solo dev? How do you feel about being a solo dev?
He's not a solo dev.
He's
I
not.
like having like full control over like the quality of stuff, but
He's more like a
Yeah.
head dev that gets a say
like,
in
I
everything.
don't refuse help. I know
It's an extremely small team.
Yeah.
It's just 2 people and contributors.
a lot of people think I do. Like we do have like builders and modelers who I ask to do like small things here and there, but in terms of like ever getting a scripter to like say add on to the story and stuff, I don't think will ever happen just because like I want to be in control of like how that stuff is because it's like me and text vision.
Let's see.
We gotta get it just right.
I
Oh,
don't know if that was
lyrical
like
genius.
some reference. Is that a reference to a song?
Probably is. I don't know.
Damn. I must be a boomer.
How will you approach
That's unlucky. Unlucky, boys. Bro is gonna be a solo dev. A co-op dev. Until he dies. Honestly, being a developer myself, I get it. I completely get it, right? You want that control, you want to know everything you do, but you have to make the trade-off, man. Once you learn how to manage your developers that you hire, or work as a team, and you coordinate the work you do, it's just better.
He
Just
doesn't
a
seem like
fact.
to have the commandeer like personality, if that makes sense. So I don't know if he would be good at managing a team, which is why he has a very, very small team, which consists of only his friends, I guess.
Honestly, I think he's been making the games for a while, right? So I'm sure he knows exactly how to manage it. He has his...
Mm.
Maybe he's just too entrenched in his current workflow to change it. Are you making a game? I'm not. Wadget is. I'm a software engineer. I don't make games.
I'm
I
not
write
making a
low-level code.
public game. I'm only making it for a university assignment. That's it. So I'm
Practically
kind of
AAA
I kind
game
of
dev.
get where Vetex is coming from when he's saying it's really hard to work with the engine. But that's about it. I'm not an actual game dev yet. Don't expect anything from me.
I'm expecting big things. Big things coming. Big things coming.
Oh my god.
We gotta get it just right.
How will you approach alternate files in the future when there are higher level caps? Will there be like level boosts or skips or anything of that sort?
That's a
Yeah,
good
so someone had an idea for that. I think it was Headless, but I might be wrong. That
Bro's name is Headless.
eventually, like in the
But
future,
damn.
say the level cap is like 250. If you played through the story on one file, you would be able to buy like a product on your other files to say like boost you to level 150 or 100 with like basic gear and stuff, and like skip part of the story.
Like a catch-up
Interesting.
system. That makes sense. That's actually pretty
That's
good
exactly
for you.
what I had in mind. In fact, my idea
Yeah.
specifically, not buy a product. It's you every time you max out a slot, it increases the start, let's say start level that you can begin at when you make a new slot. If I reach max once, I can then begin at 50. Do it again, begin at 60, and it goes all the way up until I can just make a slot and I begin at max level. And obviously that will be reflected in each stage, right? So to increase that to the next C, you have to level up to the next C's level cap, and then it will go higher, right? Something like that, not buy a product. But the premise is there. I'm glad they discussed it, so they do have it in mind. So in the Nimbus C, we might actually see some sort of catch-up system. And replayability, boys. We'll finally get better replayability.
Yeah.
We would probably add those for like different level stages, like 100, 200.
Yeah, it's the exact same idea, just Don't make it a product
What
you buy.
inspired you to make
Honestly, it doesn't not make sense for them to make it a product to buy. For example, like they already made extra save files a product. If it's a product and the only thing it gives you is like better quality of life, it shouldn't be that bad. Like the only thing I'm against is pay to win products. That's it.
I just want an actual replayability system. Don't have to pay Robux. Don't have to like grind for some item to get the catch up. It's just the more time you max out, the higher you
Yeah.
can begin.
I guess it makes
Arcane
sense.
Odyssey?
It increases the playability instead of having to spend money for it. Anyway,
Exactly.
continue.
Pretty much just we wanted to continue like what was so good about Arcane Adventures, which is like the sea-based stuff and like an in-depth story of Arcane.
Alright,
like, story
I
or
guess we get the
anything, like,
idea.
sea-based.
It inspired the future games. I mean, no.
Yeah,
just
of course.
game right now? Are there
No, I don't really have a favorite magic. I don't know.
any planned magics? What is your favorite magic in game right now? Are there any planned magics that you like more?
I don't know. I don't really have a favorite magic. I like fire, plasma, lightning,
I like Crystal. Crystal's pretty cool.
light, shadow.
Imagine he just like lists out every single magic. What magics do you like? Well, I like acid, ash. Just starts listing out every single magic.
Yeah,
Vitex likes crystal.
I mean he is the one who
Interesting.
made the actual magics in the first place anyway, so it wouldn't make sense for him to not like some of the magics.
Have you guys
Yeah.
asked me?
Of course not.
I don't know. I think a lot of lost magics are really cool. I don't really know which ones I would want to get.
Oh, I think Vitex will agree. I like wood magic, specifically for something in the future.
I said wood.
Oh yeah, wood is
Wood
super
magic.
underrated. You'll see.
Okay.
Yo.
You'll see.
Okay. Will there ever be an unbanned way for?
Wood magic is underrated. No cap. On God, homie.
Trying to be hip with the youths right now.
Exactly. I'm so down with the kids.
for full release?
Probably not, just because like I don't really see the need for it.
Most of the bans that we've gotten are for people who have exploited, and typically.
Yeah, I
they'll
don't
just
care. I don't
maybe
care. They're banned. They're banned for a reason.
no,
Whatever.
Yep.
Will more?
ruin the experience of the game again.
Let me see. Will more characters get sea curses? Like characters maybe on our team?
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's interesting.
Ooh?
I said ooh.
I was about to say no comment.
When will stat requirements be left alone for moves like Pulsar, Vindicator, and the Lost?
Right. When did this question begin?
When will stat
35,
requirements
right.
be left alone for moves like Pulsar, Vindicator, and the Lost skills currently that we have in game?
I think for Pulsar and stuff like that, I think the current thing they were changed to is like the final one. Because I just felt like the previous requirements were a bit too low for like a spell, weapon, and technique that
Will you add? Would you?
hated.
Hey, you know, a lot of this is just common sense. The
Yeah.
level cap is only 125. Of course, they're going to increase it to make it a little bit more resemblant of when you should actually get it. Of course.
Okay, fair enough. Will you add? Would you ever add like voice chat to AO?
Yeah, so I've been wanting to add voice chat, but
Oh.
Roblox has not had an API for it, which means like if you want to add it to your game, you have to have that stupid little mute bubble above the character's head constantly. But I do think
Oh.
they added an API for it recently, but I'm not sure. So if they did, I'd want to add a mute button like in the top left or something, rather than it being like constantly on screen. That's like the reason I've never added it. It's just because I hate that thing.
Bro is so real for this.
That is actually the realest change that they want to make.
Bro is so
Like-
real for that.
Imagine ganking someone and that you just say yeah, and then you just die immediately.
I don't even know what he said because he just cut out.
Oh,
Bro,
I just
like-
started screaming.
But that speech bubble that appears above your head is so annoying.
It actually
Man.
is, especially in the VC games.
Exactly. I just wanna. When I was getting the screenshots for the cringe intermission screen, I had to disable voice chat so that bubble would not appear. It's so annoying. Bro, it's so real for this.
Mm. I mean, if they
Yeah,
can
what
add
do you
an
think, like,
API for the players in the server, like in the top right, as you can see, it's actually like I just lost my train of thought.
Bro.
You get what I mean, though.
Yeah, I get what you mean, of course. I just
Yeah.
hope they imagine they add it like Warzone, Call of Duty. What is it? Hot mic. You kill somebody, they just start like screaming or something like that. You hear their voice for 5 seconds. That would be
That would be
hilarious.
that would actually be so funny. Honestly, I think it would increase the amount of times people would get ganks. But that's fair. That's fair.
It's voice chat.
Exactly.
Glad to hear it's a possibility in the near future.
Mm.
Yeah, I know some like Roblox versions have the mute button on the game story tie into our option. But yeah. Will the game story tie into Arcane Adventures, or is it completely independent?
Kind of, but they're both independent. They both
Okay.
matter though, and they influence each other.
Alright, that's a good
you
enough
won't, like,
answer
lost
for
their
me to skip.
memories is to kind
On.
of you won't regain.
Will we ever regain our memories in the storyline?
You won't regain them because like the way. So the reason the main character like lost their memories is to kind of put the player. How do I say this?
To put the player,
Like
make
your
the
Have you
character
character
ever
is one of the
watched-
player.
like
Have you watched the anime called Undead Unluck?
Nope.
Okay, so basically, it's kind of the same thing. So one of the main characters, Undead or Andy, he lost his memory, and that that basically created a whole new character. And whenever he's able to regain his memory by pulling like a card out of his head, it basically just turns him into a completely different character. So if they were to add the regain memory into the actual game, I feel like that would mess with the user experience, because it would
That's
be
exactly
like
what they're
adding
going
a
for.
whole new character and like displacing the user from their actual character. It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, they want
Since you are the
your
player.
character to be you. So if your character had a backstory
Exactly.
that isn't you, that's what he's trying to say. Let's skip
Yeah.
ahead.
having your character has like you lost your memory to kind of fit you into your character's shit they came
Yeah,
from and
there
all
we go.
that. You are your character.
Understood. What was Tucker's story like before he passed away? At the start of the game.
Rest
Cool.
in piss, bozo.
Is that the guy who you built a
I mean,
grave for?
we know
At the
Yeah,
start.
at the start.
He was special.
Bro
you
was
and Warden
autistic.
are,
No.
Experimented on in the same way that the player.
to say that, but
He's unique, and he was experimented on in the same way that the player in Morden was.
Okay.
He experienced everything that you did, and he experienced possibly more, because he was the only one who didn't make it out.
yeah, other
Bro
than
did
that,
not make
though,
it out the
he's-
hood.
Doesn't really have much more to him.
Will more stats like resistance and armor piercing be added later down the line?
Yeah, so I have plans to add more stats kind of like those, but I didn't want to add them all in this update just because it would be like kind of jarring for the player base to have like double the amount of stats to go into.
I
Yeah,
like.
I'm
I
like
mean,
very
we're
proud of
obviously
it.
going to get more stats.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
word this. I think it's cool.
The-
Is this the same
Uh,
question?
How do you feel about creating the Arcane universe?
There we go.
I mean,
What
good.
kind of question
I
is
don't
that?
know, I'm, like,
That's a
positive.
crazy
I think it
question.
has, like,
Not relevant whatsoever, bro.
How do you feel about making this game? Like, what are they meant to say? Like, I hate it. I hate this game. Like, what are they gonna
I
say?
hate this game. I hate it. Like after they finish the game, they just straight up delete it, so you can't play anymore.
Yeah. We don't like you guys. We hate you all. We hate this game. Like, what are they meant to say? Of course they like the game. They're making it.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
I think it's cool. I really like the. I don't know how to people.
Wait,
Intricacy.
is this a different question?
I really like the.
Oh, they
people
just started
afterwards
speaking about the
too, like-
community. Alright. Actually, let's
how
see what they
people
think of the
are-
community.
I don't know how to word this. I like the intricacy of it. I like how people are acting like people.
Yeah. What was the World of Magic story going to be like?
Was that it? Okay.
Okay.
People are acting like people. Okay.
Oh man.
That's great community interaction right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
People are
man.
acting like people. Yeah, that makes sense.
I probably like skipped a lot of it though.
Yeah, it is. I
That's
mean,
unfortunate.
if that's what came out of it, then I wouldn't expect more.
Oh man. Next time they should probably do like not live, but just structured, like pre-recorded videos, like how Blizzard did for Overwatch. That way, because a lot of their responses, they're definitely trying to think up on the spot, and that's impeding the quality of their response. Like that.
Yeah. I mean, we did the exact same thing for the previous stream. We're doing the exact same thing now, which is why I'm not able to talk,
Yeah.
bruh.
Same effect.
So I don't know. Same effect.
What was the World of Magic story going to be like?
That's kind of,
No comment.
yeah, I don't really know
Bro.
how to answer that. It's kind of spoilers.
They're still working
Bro
on World
pleading
of Magic.
fifth.
Huh.
Not in the sense where they're continuing the story, just like a little fix here and there.
That makes sense, I
A
guess.
little bit, yeah.
Oh damn, I
Like,
didn't
I
even...
know World of Magic isn't to what AO's will be.
Yeah.
A lot of the ending of it is a little bit similar to what AO's will be.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, that's interesting.
A big reason why we switched from, or not a big reason, but a reason we switched from World of Magic to AO was because we wanted that story. And I don't know if it was meant to be done in the
Don't
we
care.
just ran with that because we're like, oh my gosh, this is actually really cool. Fourth C?
Yeah, so the 4C. Okay.
Fourth.
What is the name of the 4C?
Fourth
What
C?
was the name of the
Yeah,
third
the 4th
C?
I guess, in
So
the,
you got
the War Seas.
The Bronze Sea, the Nimbus Sea.
that
We
will
don't
be
have an
seen.
official name for it technically yet.
The roadmap. Said it. Let me see the roadmap. Where's the roadmap?
How many seas were there going to be? 7.
That was gonna be a lot.
Hmm.
Where was the roadmap posted in the Discord server? In fact, I posted it on my YouTube community page. Let me play this
That's
out.
where
once
I saw
find
it.
But
Isn't
for
it
now, just
the
call it the Azure.
agency?
The what
Like,
C?
isn't that the placeholder, Aegean?
Yeah, that's right, the agency.
The agency.
Who is Dumera?
Oh,
and why is the
Aegean.
statue built for
Like
them on Doom Island?
AEGEN or something.
Ah, yeah. The third C is the Vimir Sea, and then the fourth C is the agency. All right.
Okay. That's cool. That's just a concept though,
Technically
right?
yet.
Yeah, that's
But
just the
For
concept.
now, just call it the Azure.
Cool.
The what
The
C?
Azure.
Placeholder, Aegean.
Azure Sea.
Aegean.
Yeah, that's right, the agency.
I see. What is
I
who
see.
is
Icy.
Dumera and why was the statue?
Alright, what's the
I
timestamp for
see.
this?
Who is Dumera and why was the statue built for them on Doom Island?
So he's one of our.
Dude, that's
friends.
an
He
Arcane
actually has
Adventures
Tesla right
question.
now still,
I
but,
think.
I
Yeah.
don't really remember because it was like 8 years ago. I think something happened
Yep.
to him, and I kind of just named the island after him in a way to like in his memory, I guess. I don't really remember. It was so long ago.
This was so long ago, but
Yeah.
he got into an accident, and for all we
Oh.
had known, that he, didn't make it, because that's all we were told
Oh.
by, his close friends and
Ah.
family. So we were distraught. We came to find out that he came very close to not recovering, but he was able to. So for a time, this was someone we were really close with. So we did something to commemorate him, so we always had that small piece of him left, if that makes any sense. I'm glad he made
Oh,
a full
nice.
recovery.
That is
really great
quite
guy,
nice, actually.
honestly.
Nice little memorial.
Will the Dark Sea ever be expanded on more? Will there be bosses and new island types?
Yeah. So the plan is after each sea's story is done, there will be like another Dark Sea update, which adds like more types of enemies, more features, and like new items to get for that level. So like after Nimbus, we would add like level 250 items or so to it, and yeah, it would just be like a constantly expanding thing over time.
That's pretty sick, actually. Yeah. Why is there no mention of?
Do you hear that soundtrack in the
Yeah.
back?
I started
Bruh.
hearing I started hearing someone going, yo.
Why do they always do that? Every time there's like a hot Middle Eastern type place, they just have like some lady just going oh in the back, and then they like pan to like the heat waves. You've seen that TikTok, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen it in a lot of
They always
Bollywood
do
movies
that.
as well.
of course. Yep, they really fitting into it right now. 42,
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
21.
If it's custom made, then
Cassie
it's
Power.
fine, I guess.
It's just funny. It always goes like that.
Or Blaster Rock, so yeah. Why is there no mention of Cassie Town or Blaster Rock anywhere except the journal? Is it important later?
It's just a tragedy. It's like it's something horrible that's happened to this kingdom and people. I mean, it's just not something that is.
This soundtrack, man, they're talking about some tragic thing, and I'm just hearing this lady go, oh, like, very fitting. But rip, Blasted Rock. Rip to that
comes up in
tragedy.
natural.
Rip to
There
the
will
people
be,
in Blasted
more
Rock.
to Blasted Rock in the future, probably in the 4 release update. I'll say that.
Yeah,
To the
in a
left.
Okay.
We pretty much just
To choose or commission.
telescope or some shit.
Bro swore! Bro swore! He swore!
Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, he swears! He swears!
swore.
Oh my god!
Day ruined. I'm never playing this game again.
What inspired you to choose or commission the OCs you did?
OC.
we pretty much just
Original
searched
character, original
for, like,
creation.
Oh,
things that
okay.
fit the vibe we're going for, I guess. Like we don't really have like a system for it. It's just
Yeah,
we
I mean-
find
Imagine like they show what he commissioned is just like some furry.
He's the one who commissioned Joe Biden if he was actually a real good prime minister.
Yeah, that's what bro commissioned. Not
Exactly.
non-related. What would tech levels and VTEX's furries be? VTEX would be like some blue wolf with like a white stomach. Tech level is just some like old grey tiger. I swear. Just from like judging based off his old ass looking character. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Bruh. Have you gonna be going into depth in your free time? Like
moving on. Moving on.
something that fits.
Yeah, like we just look for something that we need to fit our needs. There are times when we commission, some of our talented composers like Toby, who did the Dark Sea trailer theme, and
Bro, I cannot imagine them
What makes you
like
love
as
making-
normal people anymore. I'm just imagining them as furries in real life right now.
If they
Bruh.
just like converted to furries, the game would blow up in popularity. VTEX is
It
a
really
green fox
would.
for real. Why would he be a green
Yeah.
fox?
His abilities would be green lightning.
Green bellowing fart. That's his ability. New Surge variant drop boys.
Surge variant. It's just him shitting.
Magic and adventure games. Oh, it's really nice. What makes you love making magic and adventure games?
I don't really know. Like I kind of, because I don't want to say I don't like making games anymore, but like, say if you told me I had to
It probably was just a matter of circumstance, so now he's being forced to like think of a reason why he started making these types of games.
Yeah. He probably did like enjoy game dev before the community got big, I guess.
Yep. Before he added clans and had to deal with the clan toxicity.
And our toxicity.
Exactly. The furry toxicity.
other like adventure magic
The toxicity of his green bellowing fart.
game from the
Oh,
start,
okay, you
I
can stop there, bro.
probably wouldn't do it just because magic more, but like say wouldn't do it on this game is just because like it's our verse that like we've already
I see.
it's our story, and we want to tell it. It's a good story. We feel like it's a
We
good
feel
story.
like it's a pretty good story, yep.
What is
course.
the first
Honestly,
magic
I could
you're
say the same.
playing?
It is a pretty good story. And I am actually hyped for the books that he makes when he becomes an author down the line.
Just when is he gonna like turn this into a 10 episode seasonal, like 20-minute each episode, like Netflix adaptation?
When is this coming to Cartoon Network? Is the real question.
And is this reaching the British Broadcasting Network or channel? When is it reaching it?
I wonder.
We want to tell it. It's a good story. We feel like it's a good story.
What is the first lost magic you're planning to add, and will it be added all at once or just one at a time?
We don't have like a set one we're gonna add first, but yeah, there would be a bunch added at the same time. I don't know about all of them, because they will be like there will be new lost magics being added like regularly. It's not like a set list or anything.
All right. And
Oh man, so many of these
That's
questions.
what's cool to see.
So many of these questions. They'll have like the same answer. Like all of these development questions, the answer is literally just some variation of when we get there, we'll implement it then. So here he's just saying, we don't have a set list, so when we get there, you know, we'll add it as they come up.
our last question on the document is, how do spirit weapons exactly work? And I think you answered this earlier, but if you want to answer it again, you can.
Yeah, so they are objects that were blessed by the gods to reward to their most devoted followers, and they allow humans to control spirit energy, which... So in the verse, there's spirit energy and magic energy, and magic energy is the energy of chaos, and spirit energy is the energy of creation.
Bruh.
And the gods can control both of those, but humans can only control magic energy because that's what the gods like gave them.
Rest in piss, voice crack.
Which you cannot like they rely on.
So Vitality is going to be some sort of like
You guys wanna-
Prevailor or something. Like a Liberator type class, I guess.
Damn. They really got the law set out.
Take
Yeah.
chat questions. You feel free to read them out loud first, and then just answer them, I guess.
Yeah, we can take a few. We won't be answering any spoilers, however, so I'm very sorry about that.
Yeah.
But we gotta keep some mystery, you know.
What? Build up mystery and hype for an update. Why would they do that? Why would they do that?
I want to know everything before it comes out, actually.
I wanna play it before it's even out. Come on.
When tester, when tester.
Open up the tester applications, boys.
I saw a bunch of people spamming this earlier.
That's like how many voice cracks? That one was diabolical. That was the worst one yet. That was so diabolical. That
I
was
think
like
Ro's a bit
5 or
harsh.
6.
I think.
It's a Saturday. It's a
I think,
Saturday. So.
Yeah, it's a Saturday. That's why.
Exactly, like they said earlier on, it's a Saturday for him. So, of course.
For every other person in the stream, it's actually Tuesday, but it's just a Saturday for him. He lives in a different
Exactly.
dimension.
Whereas in like a parallax dimension. I don't even know what the hell was going on.
Guys, we optimize the game.
the big optimization question.
Big question.
Let's see what they have to say. It's probably gonna be, we've tried optimizing the game, but certain bugs we couldn't figure out. That's probably gonna be their answer. That's my bet.
In every update, like we do these little changes. It's just that there's a memory leak that makes your frames awful that we can't find no matter what. Like
There,
I'm
there it
trying to
is.
find it and I can't.
There
I
it
can't
is.
find the cause of it. But it's just like the longer you play, your frames will get worse.
It's not really a
And,
stupid answer, it's a
like,
stupid
you
question.
can't really do much about it. I don't know.
It's more on Roblox's side of
I did
things.
try.
My optimization question was, what are your plans? What are your known limitations? Any known issues? How do you plan to address them? Because if that was asked, instead of them getting it from the chat, and chat was probably just spamming like, optimization, maybe we would have gotten a better answer.
Yeah.
For like 2 weeks to find memory leaks and fix them before I started the Nimbus update, and I did fix a few of them, but I don't know, I kind of don't want to try to find more because it's just like a lot of time that could end up going wasted.
That's fair.
But I do try in every single update to find like performance issues and fix them.
I saw this question being spammed.
That's honestly fair. I mean,
Yeah.
they clearly are making the effort, so we can't say they're doing nothing. And he did say they do optimize certain aspects of the game each update. There's just one bug, which at that point you might wanna look to get somebody to figure that out for you if you don't want it to take away your own time. I'm sure
Yeah.
he's a developer. They're both developers. Are like most developers part of like developer communities? Like, do they know of other developers? Because maybe they could find someone, bring them on boord,
mean,
whose sole job
He's
is
a developer.
to optimize.
You're a developer. Maybe you could develop together.
This is like some weird like crossover type shit. Well,
For real, bro.
good to know they make the effort. But yeah, he doesn't want to lose the time. My recommendation would be to find somebody to like spend his own time, not your time, to find the bug. But that's just my humble suggestion.
There will be some unique ways to do cooking in the future.
Oh, like
Okay.
cooking.
It's
Okay.
being spammed.
So 4800 cooking question mark.
There will be some unique ways to do cooking in the future. We do want to expand more on it. And yeah, actually, some of it is coming pretty soon.
That's nice, actually. Cooking was definitely one of my favorite side things to do in the Arcane Odyssey.
Damn. Bro loves to cook. Bro is a chef.
I am an in-game chef. I love to cook.
Let him cook, chat.
How many boss fights will
4812. Or 18. How many,
How many
boss fights?
bosses?
we experience next
Boss
update?
fights.
In the Nimbus C Part 1, there will only be one boss fight.
It's just the one.
Okay.
The main reason why Nimbus, the Part 1 update, is taking so long is because we had to build an entire kingdom island.
Yeah, as you can see, this
And it's
island's
the
pretty
largest
massive.
one we've ever done.
Yeah.
It's the largest one.
I don't know if
We
I can
put it
turn
side
around
by
in
side to
time.
Ravenna. You can turn around if you like.
Alright.
Go for it. It's just we put it side by side.
Like,
Oh, goddamn.
Bro has like a gun to his head, like, can I turn around? And he's only moving his camera, he's not like actually running around to show it. Bro is so, he's
For
like
real.
treading on eggshells to make sure he does not overstep a leak or something.
It's Ravenna, and it dwarfed it.
Yeah,
That
it's,
is
it's
huge.
very huge.
As
But look at
actually
all,
massive.
that's so much empty space. So my
Hmm.
initial not complaint, just when people asked, I just really hope spaces like this aren't completely barren wastelands.
Yeah. They're
'Cause-
still in development, so hopefully there will be something there, but if it stays the same, that's gonna be bad.
But this place looks
Maybe we
hype.
just can't see
Look
it
at the
because
size
it's
of
so
that
far.
town.
Yeah. Like from
Yeah.
where they're standing right now to like right the
Look at that
mountain right
Colosseum.
across from them.
It's probably
And the
really
Colosseum.
pixelated on stream.
The distance between where they're standing and that is probably like the same distance between Ravenna and the stronghold, the Navy stronghold in
This place
in
is
the
just
Bronze Sea.
huge.
For real.
I just hope it's not huge because they have a lot of barren wastelands, though.
Yeah,
Huge.
they have been working on it though, so
It's
seems
still
pretty good.
ongoing.
Oh, I forgot my clan icon is just like a white blob.
Oh, that is funny.
Whoa. Actually, that was bugging me. I thought it was like, is that voice chat? Is that voice chat?
That is voice chat. Now we know. Bro is no longer getting bugged.
No, someone's asking how big is Samaria compared to Mount Orthus.
Should have said how big is does his nutsack. What the hell?
Question's holy. No, someone's asking how big is Samaria compared to Mount Orthus. It's pretty big.
How big is
From
King
side by
Elvis's
side,
ass
so-
compared to Nutdoes' ballsack? Actually, that's the real question that needs to be asked.
In decibels, how loud is the clap of Calvis's ass cheeks when he walks up the staircase?
Would we make more books? Yes, we would. We're actually working on a couple.
They're working on the books.
Would we make more books?
Let's
Yes, we would.
go.
Damn. New book's about to
Yes.
drop.
New books. Let's go. Let's go.
If they like publish it and then they get like an Audible offer, whatever that platform is.
Audible, yeah.
Yeah, just get like Select Torch to read it out loud, to narrate it.
The one time they actually include voice acting will be in the Audible book file.
Exactly.
We're actually working on a couple.
Average Walmart versus Samaria. This place here, this barren wasteland, looks like a really good place to put a Walmart.
Honestly,
Are
yeah.
there any more story islands the size of this island?
Yeah, so in the next sea, there's an island that's like even bigger than Samaria, probably
Damn.
twice as big.
Twice.
Yeah.
What?
Jeez,
Jotunheim,
okay.
The land of the giants.
Jotunheim will be.
Hand of the Giants.
It'll be beautiful, but y'all will have to give us some time to,
That one's gonna.
you know,
yeah.
finish it.
Yee. That's huge, man.
Land of the
It's
Giants.
gonna be beautiful though. We have a amazing plan. Amazing plan for
Oh.
Yeah, it's just been.
I can just imagine going to the land of giants. Like the buildings and cities would be like 10 times the size.
This island.
That
Like
would
that
be
one-
amazing.
One Piece moment where like the
One Piece.
shadow.
Oh
And then
yeah,
they
the
all
shadow
run
of the sky people appear.
Skypian.
Yeah, so in the next sea, there's an island that's like even bigger than Samaria, probably
So bigger.
twice as big.
Twice as
Twice,
big
yeah.
to be
and
exact.
it's-
It'll be
Yeah, this
beautiful,
is
but y'all
crazy.
will have to give us. It's gonna be beautiful though. We have a amazing plan. Amazing plan for it.
Rip voice crack.
Someone's asking, will Ultimate Arts ever get their own cutscenes or be more useful or usable later on?
They'll get better effects like as you level up and stuff, but not cutscenes.
Cutscene sounds kind of
It's-
anime.
Yeah, it would be too like jarring to be in a
Kinda
fight and just see like
anime?
a clip play like that.
Just
It'd be
pans through
weird.
space and he's mogging. Pass.
Oh,
Oh.
slapping
Bruce
my knee
Morgan.
at that one.
Trying to see if there's any.
Will we
We have
see
more-
Shura again? Yeah, we will.
Thanks, so
I mean, we were obviously gonna see Shura again. He literally says,
Yep.
"I'll be back."
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
And then
I've
and
seen
then
this
we'll
question
see him
a lot
again.
If there will be more content in the Epicenter. Yes, there will be. With every update, or with every major sea that's finished, we're gonna revamp, not revamp, but add more content to the Dark Sea, and that includes the Epicenter. I mean, it's the center of everything. I have everything wrong, so it's gonna have some demons there.
Demons.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
What kind of demons? Like my emotional demons?
Nah. Vertex's furry OC is gonna be there.
we somehow lead back to this. Oh no.
It's gonna be the final
Demons
boss.
are gonna be there. It's just VTEX, like shirtless with like a buff six pack. That's the demon.
Yep. The real demon
gonna
of
traumatize
Arcane
y'all.
Odyssey.
Oh, he said I'm
Oh.
gonna traumatize her. Okay. Confirmed.
Confirmed. His OC is gonna be there. Oh no.
yeah, someone's asking, are there any plans to do more mini updates on one?
5130.
Like recently, I think he said he wanted to change his update plan to like once a month, right?
For World of Magic, nah, I just did those small changes because it like took no time at all. They were just like basic number changes. So I wouldn't do like any crazy updates that require like testing for World of Magic. Just because like, I don't know, it's kind of a waste.
I see, I see.
I see.
Someone's asking, what exactly are Atlanteans?
So I think it
Mutated
says in,
humans,
like, the
right?
Atlantean essence item
Yeah.
description.
Yeah.
But like they are sailors who like were lost to the Dark Sea, and over time the rain there kind of like mutates them because there's just so many types of magic imbued in the Dark Sea, and like the rain there.
Oh. Voice crack
And
again.
eventually, like if you're in there for years and years, you kind of become like a beast in a way. Like you become mad, and basically like an animal.
I see.
Oh.
And
Okay.
the longer and longer you stay there,
Okay,
like,
okay.
the worse it gets. Like we have plans for like the legendary beast Atlanteans are like
They're not even human anymore.
yeah, they're like genuinely humanoid like sea creatures, like sea
They're
monsters.
Yeah, they're basically monsters.
So what if
So if
I'm
that's
the
the potential that we have for that,
monster?
imagine what's gonna be on the Epicenter. I'm just saying,
Someone's asking, will Toby make more themes for AO in the future?
if he's open to it, if he'd like to, I'd love that.
Yeah.
Wait, what was
Wasn't
the question?
asked.
If he'd like to,
Someone's asking, will Toby make more themes for AO in the future?
If
Themes.
he's open to
Oh,
it,
theme songs, maybe.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Our legendary boats / boss boats returning from AA. Yeah, we want to do legendary ships.
Oh no.
Someone's asking, will the
I
dark
could just
side be
imagine how that
incorporated
will
in the
go.
story?
Right.
Probably not.
Someone's asking, will the dark sea ever be incorporated in the story?
Probably not. Just because, like lore-wise, nobody goes there really. It's more of like a gameplay, like activity.
I see.
There might be parts of it, but not anywhere near the main story or anything.
Will there be more gameplay-like activities like that, like the dark sea?
I don't know.
There's a concept for something similar, but it's just a concept currently.
I see.
I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to get people hyped for something that may not happen.
Yeah, I understand. Let's see. We probably take a few more questions here. I don't know how many you guys want to grab.
Concepts. If I had to guess on what a concept would be, I would say it would be going to the gods kind of world, I guess. Well, like if you travel high enough in a sky ship, you'd get to heaven. You'd see all the gods
Oh,
or something
yeah.
like that. I don't know.
So you have the dark sea, which is the evil, and then the opposite is the good.
Yeah,
That would be really nice. Nice
it
juxtaposition.
would be indeed.
English be like. Thank God I passed English, because I can now use that big fancy word.
You could tell by my speech patterns that I did not.
Bro did not graduate.
I did not graduate. Ah!
Ah.
Got into uni without graduating.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Bro graduated from Hustlers University.
Exactly.
There's so many to choose from. Someone's asking, will there ever
Let's
be
see what the
legendary
chat look
weapons
like.
added back into the game?
Oh yeah, because they're actually
Yeah,
asking,
but they
answering
won't
questions
be
from the
as,
chat.
like, broken
No.
as the AA ones, 'cause they
Chat
have
is
to-
just huge.
Yeah, but they won't.
Will there
So
ever
what was
be
the
legendary
question?
weapons added back into the game?
Legendary weapons.
Yeah, but they won't be as like broken as the AA ones because they'd have to be balanced with ancient magics and upgraded lost fighting styles.
Makes sense.
Someone's asking, will there be a Nimbus C trailer?
Probably.
Of course
not.
they will.
I don't know.
What?
I'd say
Why?
maybe one when the Nimbus C is actually fully added. It could be a trailer for like the whole thing.
There could be
Bruh.
the completed Nimbus C. When we get to the Nimbus C completion update, we could probably do a trailer for that. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'd be open to that.
Yeah,
So-
not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
They did a trailer for everything except for the Nimbus C.
The actual big content update.
Hmm.
Yay.
Honestly, it does add some mysteriousness, I guess. Makes people want to explore it more. But they should do a trailer, like some sort of introduction to it.
You know what adds mystery and hype? A
Oh
trailer.
no. Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
When will auctions be added?
Auctions.
that's a good
Oh
question.
yeah.
When
I forgot
will
about auctions.
auctions be added? Just been here since day one. never
So
actually
Atlas is
been
working
here.
on it right now. I don't know what update it would be a part of. Hopefully next one, but it's taking a while.
Yeah,
because,
imagine
like, it's
trying to
so
get-
complicated
Questions from this chat. That's just going this quick.
to make.
Select a random
cross-server
one, whatever your
marketplace
eyes
that,
fall on.
Like, has a server that can like keep up with all
Pretty
the demands and
much.
stuff. But it's almost fully thought out, I would say.
Kaboom. What do you think about Lord Elias and Karina's father you can find in Ravenna? Do you think he will be a boss? Probably not. To be honest, I don't think that'll give Elias and Karina that kind of backstory. They're probably just people that were onboarded.
Yeah. They'd most likely work on the story in the future seas rather than the current one.
I got a question for VTEX. Can you update the model of the Sunken Iron Armor to have a mesh of the Redcliffe Elite Command Armor and rename it to Sunken Knight Armor? Just a question. You're gonna have to ping him in the server if you want to get that answered. At the risk of being
We're
banned.
actually talking to Vetex right now, guys.
Yeah, this is just a past stream. 7 days ago,
Whole week, damn.
Someone's asking, have you ever
Crazy.
seen any art that you personally liked a lot from the art community?
Any art?
Yeah,
I
there's a
remember
lot of
a
talented artists.
few, but I can't really think of any off the top of my
Rip
head.
voice crack.
There's a lot of
I'd have to
talented
like
artists.
see them again.
I've noticed this, but surprisingly, or not surprisingly, but it's really cool to see the talent of artists that have like been drawn towards Arcane games, and it's amazing to see. I've never been personally good at art.
Yeah.
That's why I respect people who can do it as well as they do. There's a lot of talented people. We plan to
Like PewDiePie.
yeah, more recognition, more of a spotlight, more of a platform to be noticed because they really do deserve it.
Yeah. Will we ever get an animal-like boss, like a big spider or anything of that sort?
Probably not as like a story boss, but when animals are added, eventually, I think it would be cool to have like legendary beast, like boss fights. Like say, an island has like a enormous bear that was like irradiated by magic or something.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Gotta get a wolf in there too.
First you
Mm-hmm.
said the wolf.
Maybe a
Oh
lion.
no, wait, is this hinting at something?
I've seen
What is this? Is this an inside joke?
Is this an inside joke?
this question.
Have
a
we
lot.
actually
Yeah.
predicted Vertex coming out as a furry?
Imagine he just tunes in at that exact second. Bro is never opening up tester applications again.
Will the dialogue
Yeah.
stats that you can see by hitting F9 ever be? I've seen this question a lot. Said the wolf.
That's my what
Maybe a
question.
lion or two.
I've seen this question a lot. Will the dialogue stats that you can see by hitting F9 ever be used? Yes, we have plans for them to be part of the story, but maybe not in a major way.
What? How?
I don't know.
How would that work?
Because the original plan we had for them isn't gonna be a thing anymore.
Damn.
So
Full
That's
out
true,
full
yeah, we
charisma
don't
check.
really know what they would be used for.
We'd like to, if we can find a good purpose for it.
I randomly see in all caps, is Samaria Muslim?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Got me laughing. Had to charge up that laugh.
Are they doing Ramadan this year? I wonder.
Are they all fasting for Ramadan? Come on. Need to know.
Or during Ramadan? Oh my god.
It's based on like
During
Egypt
Ramadan,
and
damn.
Arabic stuff. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
People in the
it's
chat are
a lot of
already
based on
humanizing the
East-
island.
Mainly the Middle East and
Of course.
some of India, some of Middle East, some of Egypt. But yeah, I mean, we really liked that entire atmosphere, so we wanted to attempt to encapsulate a piece of that culture.
Can you do Fajr prayer in that masjid? The actual kingdom in the background where you're seeing it looks like a masjid.
Bro, no way. Is it facing Mecca? That should have been a question. Is it
That should have
facing
been a
Mecca?
question.
Do we get like a prayer mat and then we can like pray to the gods to like get the lost magics? There's so much potential, honestly.
When will fasting be added to Arcane Adventures or Arcane Odyssey?
There's endless possibilities.
Very religious.
Will you ever add musicians? Maybe. But it would have to be, you know, there
Musicians.
would have to be a certain soundtrack for them.
What, Venti the Bard?
Venti the Bard.
In Arcane
As
Odyssey?
Will Corsair country be its own sea or a region in a sea? It's kind of like a kingdom, so it's like a part of a sea.
Will what be?
It's kind of like, will Corsair country be its own
Corsair?
sea or a region in a sea? It's kind of like a kingdom, so it's like a part of a sea.
I'm guessing it's talking about the name of a kingdom in a
Yeah.
different sea,
Why
but
isn't
I'm
there
not too
Ruined
sure.
Thorn Empire flags and blasted rock? Because a good portion of them. Why isn't
Man,
there
these-
Ruined Thorn Empire?
These
flags and
questions are
blasted rock?
so irrelevant. Why is there? What did he say?
Why isn't there Ruined Thorn Empire flags and
Isn't.
blasted rock? Because a good portion of them escaped, or fled, or were just completely annihilated.
So they took the flags with them.
They really done
I guess.
diddly took the flags.
So many questions.
Gotta protect the flags and all the people that died.
Will there be
Exactly.
more magic color customization? Probably nothing
Meaning
like a
variations and
10030. 2 more magic color customization.
yeah.
will
Yes.
curses eventually be obtainable?
They said
So-
yeah.
They said yeah.
Confirmed.
It's magic confirmed. Let's go! Oh my god! Let's
Finally,
go!
Yellow water. Finally.
Yellow water magic
Nah, they never
is
will be,
coming
just 'cause-
out.
It's coming out.
Will curses eventually be obtainable? Nah, they never will be. Just because it wouldn't really make sense in the story, and it would be kind of weird to see like multiple players running around with the same curse.
That would be odd.
It'd be
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, that
overpowered,
makes
in my
sense.
opinion. Because then you
Yeah.
could dodge almost every single like weapon user, you
It
know?
would kind of ruin the like direction the story is too.
Rip Warrior. Always somehow being trashed on.
New dialogues for criminals and heroes? Yeah.
And
That
That's such an obvious question. Of course there's gonna be more dialogue.
they're not gonna just reuse the dialogue from the previous C. Like, they're making a whole story, come on. It's not gonna be over and over the same thing. This isn't Blocks Fruits, guys! It's not Blocks Fruits!
It's not Blocks
Heroes?
Fruits.
Yeah. That can just stuff like that can be edited at any time. We're just not focused on that at the current.
Is this just like another 20 minutes of them getting whack ass
Yeah, we did hit
questions?
that 1 hour mark, so I don't know if you guys
Really
are
is.
answering questions here in the chat, but yeah. Let me know when you guys whenever you guys wanna.
Poor creator VTEX over here. He's looking. Well, if you can take a
Or
look at
creator VTEX
poor,
over
poor
here.
creator VTEX over here. He's looking pretty sunburnt. I'm
So
not doing too hot
funny.
either, my guy.
Will we see Magic's getting unique movesets locked to Magic?
My guy.
Will
Will
we see
we?
Magic's getting unique movesets locked to Magic's? Nah. So the whole point of like the Magic and like fighting style system in this game is that instead of locking like certain abilities to certain Magics, I want it to be that like you can use whatever, and that eventually.
Yeah, make it generic.
Plus,
Yeah, we get
plus
it.
I don't think you'd be able to even think of like what 7 unique spells for the 20 base Magics.
The players.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's cool to see them find little metas in the creation.
When will we see the reintroduction of instruments? So someone's asking about like a little guitar, some banjo, maybe a tambourine or two.
I have no idea.
No idea when that's gonna come about.
It'll
Maybe
probably
one
happen.
day.
Just maybe one day.
One day. I wonder if you guys would plan to like maybe add skills to them as well. Maybe give like a buff or something for using them.
I think the idea was that they would give buffs to party members. Yeah.
I see. There you go, guys.
Support items, I'm guessing.
Possible support items, yeah. Or like
Cool, I
items that
guess.
you use to get a buff.
Part 1 dropping hopefully this month, but it's been rough. Like
Hopefully this month.
the past few days,
Alright.
I was working on a feature that I had to completely scrap because I just kept running into like roadblock after roadblock and like setbacks. So
And what are those
it's just been rough.
roadblocks?
If it's not a
Someone's
question
asking
being
for more
asked,
feminine
then
clothing
we're
for
probably not gonna hear the
You'll
roadblocks.
Never know. Roblox. Life is Roblox.
Life is Roblox. DJ Khaled!
DJ
Someone's asking
Khaled.
for more feminine clothing. Will there be more of that?
Oh, I wonder why.
yeah.
Where
Hmm.
does Skulltooth dagger come from? Skulltooth.
What kind of dumbass question is that? Where did it come from? An Atlantean
skulls.
beast, maybe? More feminine clothing. And
Skulltooth.
Do we have that? Maybe
Skulltooth.
scald.
Not yet.
Maybe scald. Yeah, that's what they meant. A little burning dagger.
Just some dark sea creature. I don't know.
Bro, you made the game. What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, it was probably just an item that to be added to the Dark Sea, that's it.
Literally, all the dark.
Not
Sea
every weapon
lore
needs
is-
lore.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
they just made it generic by saying it was just something found deep in the dark sea from a creature.
Like
So many of these
it's-
questions. Oh man.
You don't need an insight onto Dark Sea weapons. They just come from the Dark Sea. Come on, that's all you need.
Oh man, like scraping for a question.
The sea creature doesn't exist, so I'm wondering where it's from.
This guy's bass. Oh man, the bass of this voice is insane.
Prince Ravon be a future boss.
R-
Prince
Rivon
Ravon be a future boss.
out.
A few
Will who be a future boss?
Will Prince Ravon
Prince
be a
Ravon.
future boss?
Prince Revan,
a
yeah.
future boss.
Like another again, I guess.
I mean, he'd have to leave the Bronze Sea to do that.
I mean, he did say he would hunt the
Yeah, he literally said he will hunt the player to the ends of the earth, so he's obviously coming back.
player down for all eternity. So
True, but we don't
that
know.
what you will.
Who knows what happened with that?
Wow. Who
So
knows
I
what
guess it
happened
was
with
just a
that?
piece of
Obviously gonna
dialogue.
happen. Obviously gonna happen.
Take that as you will.
I think they just
Real
forgot about
time
Prince Revan,
performance.
honestly.
Nah, he's definitely coming back. Like how Shura says he's gonna make a return. Prince Ravon says he'll hunt you. All the way
Yeah.
to the end, so obviously coming back.
It's like when I
Maybe
was
he gets given
trilogy,
like a curse or something from.
I mean, we did.
like
Did
an
we
enemy.
finish him off? I can't remember that.
No,
part
we
of the
didn't.
Story. Yeah, so he's coming back for sure.
I mean, some players finished him off in another way, but you know, not canonically.
the reason that has taken so long is just because I wanted to make it so each build has their own.
Of course.
So the reason that has
What's this question?
I couldn't read it in time, but someone asked like about the
About the sensing. That's probably what the
sensing ability.
yeah sensing.
So the reason that
Yeah.
has taken so long is just because I wanted to make it so each build has their own unique perk from sensing, and some of them involve like ghost ships and legendary ships. So I didn't want to add sensing
Wait,
until
what?
like
Isn't sensing meant to be just wall hacks? Where's ghost?
That's
ship? What,
that's
am I missing
the
something from
generic.
sensing.
They probably don't want sensing to be like what do you call it, the observation hacky from One Piece, you know?
Piece?
Sensing, that's what everyone thinks sensing is gonna be like. But if sensing is just gonna be a general being able to sense things in the world, I feel like that's a cool mechanic to have. Like you need someone with sensing in your party to be able to spot or find legendary ships. That's pretty cool. If it was just
True.
generic wall hacks, it would be so hard to fight against someone who has it. It would just become boring, basically.
Build's actually different.
Yeah.
it could be the full feature.
I
But
like that they're
probably
expanding on
be
it
added-
rather than just going with the One Piece kind of definition.
Observation, Conqueror's
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Or wait, it was on the roadmap somewhere.
Yeah, it's planned for full release.
Probably be added. It could be the full feature somewhere.
Yeah, full release.
Okay.
I see
Will there be
people
more-
asking questions like, will civilians be able to move and will they be killable like in World of Magic? Probably not. If I ever added like moving NPCs again, they'd probably just be like client side, like atmospheric ones in towns. Because having them be like server sided and like constantly moving is just like so much extra like performance for not really adding much.
I wonder why they're saying this.
Plus,
I
people
wonder
typically
why.
grief the vendors in World of
I wonder what game had pathfinding that collapsed.
Magic, so you'd have to wait so long just to buy something.
That does get annoying. What is the projected max level for Nimbus Sea Part 1?
Probably like 132.
Ooh.
Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. They said that the new ship was going to come out in this sea,
Yeah,
and that's level 180.
Talking about release when the update first comes out.
Oh,
But we
okay.
already know this is not true because the level cap was raised to 136 like the other day.
Yeah.
Nimbus Part 1, we're going to be changing to a monthly update like cycle.
Yeah,
Season
monthly
alignment
update, we know.
And a few more parts of the story. So hopefully the cap would be raising like pretty regularly.
That's interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Will there be a full wipe on full release? I doubt it.
Wait, what?
Someone's asking if would there be a full wipe on full release. So like inventory wipe, character data, all that stuff. Highly doubt.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, highly doubt.
I'd be
Asking
so
your opinion on
stupid if there was a full wipe.
Yeah. All of that grinding and stuff that we did would be so... It would be so
It's
tedious to do
over.
it again.
It's
the
over.
community.
What was the question?
Someone's asking your opinion on the community.
Oh, here we go.
Ah.
I don't know. I don't usually interact with the community just for like my sanity.
Oh,
But
beast.
I think I like the community.
That is
I
based,
think
yeah.
there's some,
just like it's like all communities. There's bad parts. There's good parts.
yeah. Same page. There's good parts. It's nice
Same
interacting
page?
with the
Is
good parts of the
is
community.
Tech hinting at being an author? Confirmed?
What
I mean,
is
the other
he?
servers are-
Is he
or the other
pretending to
official
be an
servers
author?
Same page?
have a decent little
Hmm.
like following, and it's cool to see them interact. I mean, they're cool, but you know, there's always some portion of the community that will always be cringe,
Yeah.
and that's with any game, and it's unfortunate, but
Yeah,
it's not everybody.
that's just how
We
it
are the
goes.
cringe side.
Someone asked, will I ever add
Exactly.
We are
flaunting back?
100% of the
That
cringe
was like
side.
an ancient concept for World of Magic, and the idea was kind of like, say if you did water magic flaunting, you could like fill up a basin to like open a door or something.
Diabolical voice
Water
crack.
magic flaunting for World of Magic. Someone asked, will I ever add
That was
flaunting
cringe, bro.
back?
But it's not everybody.
Someone asked, will
108. 52.
I ever add flaunting back? That was like an ancient concept for World of Magic, and the idea was kind of like, say if you did water magic flaunting, you could like fill up a basin to like open a door or something. Like
Rip
puzzles
voice
like that,
crack.
but I don't think stuff like that would really be added anymore.
Oh,
Just because like
They're
I don't
rapid
know, it'd be
firing
kinda
out.
Weird to make stuff specific to certain magics.
Yeah, we
Plus
kind of
the
like
the M1s now are like projectiles for magics,
Should I
so you
show them
can't
that?
really add like if you want.
so 109. 30 is the new Magic and Once.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's a magic and one right
Just a
there.
mini
Oh!
boss.
Projectile that you throw out.
That's actually pretty
we'll
cool.
probably take 5 more questions and then we'll probably call it.
Finally.
Finally.
5 more questions.
Probably not. I don't really see.
Conceal level.
Uh,
Someone asked, will players be able to conceal level?
probably not. I don't really see a reason for that.
Yeah, probably not, because I see a big potential of people being like, haha, I wasn't even at my full power. And then just, you know,
Funny.
and then just like one shot a poor level 40.
Is that a normal cutlass or what is that? Never seen that.
Damn. That is 110. 21. 21.
21,
It's
21.
The, boss cutlass.
Boss
Oh, it's,
cutlass.
Damn,
bro. The new boss
I didn't know
drop.
you had that equipped.
I never got that one, so.
Me neither.
Oh.
I didn't know I had it equipped. I just throw on whatever into you.
Bro spoiled himself.
Damn. What? No more suspense, no
What
more
will happen to
mystery,
people
no
with
more
1
hype.
gazillion fame? They'll be reset. It was done by a Roblox exploit whenever. What will happen to people with 1 gazillion fame? They'll be reset. It was done by a Roblox exploit whenever their anti-exploit got, breached. They'll be reset.
And now, when was that question asked?
What will happen to people with 1 gazillion fame? They'll be
47.
reset. It was done by a Roblox exploit whenever their anti-exploit got, breached. They'll be reset.
Will there be randomly spawning enemy camps in the wilderness like World of Magic? Yeah, that's part of like the kingdom alignment idea. Like that whole idea is basically to incorporate World of Magic type questing, like with randomly appearing stuff, but a little bit better.
Why did
That
bro just start
actually sounds
levitating?
really good. Oh, bro had to eat the emotes. But yeah, that actually sounds really interesting. Like instead of a barren wasteland constantly, they'll just have like naturally spawning enemy campsites in those areas. It gives it more of a living or an alive feel,
And, we'll have to
and
wait for
you won't have
Kingdom
to
Alignment
worry
for that.
about barren wastelands, I guess.
Yeah.
There'll always be something new there.
Exactly.
and like make it make sense.
Are you good?
Bro, yeah, did you see that?
Bro just, bro
What did he
started
just
floating.
do?
He started levitating,
did
bro.
Or did the Fortnite skydiving in?
Bro dropped in.
Bro exited the battle bus.
If I leave you here to get more side, will you be good?
Oh my god.
We'll take two more.
Two more, two more.
Two more. Make him good. Make him good, gang.
Make 'em good, gang. Let's see if chat made it good.
Someone asked, are the old Arcane Ultimate spells going to be lost spells? Kind of.
Yeah,
Kind of.
like
What was that?
Lost-
Arcane?
spell.
Kind of.
Are the old
Arcane
Arcane
Ultimate
Adventures
spells going to be lost spells?
spells gonna be lost
Kind
spells?
of.
Yeah,
We
Kind of.
lost
like
spells. There we go.
one of the lost spells is similar to like the lightning ultimate from AA.
What was the lightning ultimate? It was literally
He's doing it again.
a Kamehameha wave, I think.
Kame! Kame! Oh!
Yeah. I remember in the rebuilt version of Arcane Adventures, if you had two people with similar types of magics that both had beam, like huge beam effects, and you shot them at each other, there would be like a clashing kind of animation, and you'd have to spam numbers or letters in like in the right order to win the clash, if that makes sense.
Jeez. That sounds
Like,
really
you-
cool.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh,
Where even is that desert? This is the new Nimbus Cimmeria place.
yeah, Samaria.
Get out.
I'm just viewing somebody.
Oh.
Yeah.
This background track.
Mm-mm.
Last one.
This is the last question. It's got to be good, bruh. Hold on.
Last
gotta be
question. Why does the stream last another
gotta select
billion
that.
years?
There might
I don't know
be
if it should be the
hopefully
last
it's like
question, but someone
showcase
asked will
stuff, or
flight
maybe.
spells return.
Maybe,
do
let's
think
see.
they
Oh, fly
will.
spells.
I don't know if
Flight
it should be the last
spells.
question, but someone asked will flight spells return. I do think they will in some way, but they'll have to be like very limiting because I don't want them to replace boat travel because like your boat in this game is meant to be kind of like your home, like it goes everywhere with you. Like
Yeah,
you
that
have to
makes
develop
sense.
your ship like alongside your character, so I wouldn't ever want to make that be useless.
Yeah. I mean, plus, there's always the chance that, you're fighting somebody and they're just like, nope, dip.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
mad.
Just had to head out.
Mm-mm.
25. Why is the level cap raising so slow in Nimbus when Bronze?
And when did they all start?
Why is the level cap raising so slow in Nimbus when Bronze C was 125? It's because this isn't the full, like, Nimbus C. Like, it's just the first part of it.
Oh.
This guy does not have gravity in his vocabulary, man.
Bro just went, oh, and started floating, bro.
He summoned the flight spell.
Wait, is that the last question? Was that the last question?
We'll probably do one
I
more.
mean, I'm trying to find better
Yeah.
ones, but
Like one good question,
have to-
yeah.
Yeah,
I
we have to
think
end
I
up
think
on,
they're
like,
just
time.
going through questions saying it's gonna be the last question and not saying
Yep.
that wasn't
I'm
good
not
enough to be the
sure
last
if-
question. That's
Yep.
why
It's
it's
a
so
little
long.
spoiler, but someone asked if the MC has a canonical magic.
Oh,
114, 18. Does the MC have a canonical magic?
I'm gonna say lightning.
lightning.
Like the main character.
Lightning school.
No.
The main character.
yeah,
It's
I
cool.
don't really know.
I'm gonna
In
say
lore,
lightning.
the main character is a savant, though. Like, they would use everything.
Yeah, they have the potential to use just about everything.
I see. That's pretty sick. Mm-mm.
Damn. Really trying to, like,
Will there be more stealth
pass the time by making hum noises.
missions like Fortalis?
There's not any planned anytime soon, but maybe.
Will there be
You're
more
gonna just skip
missions?
to the final question.
There's not any planned anytime soon, but maybe.
Or nah?
I wanna, but at the same time, they might just drop something that just drastically changes my life as I know it.
Makes
there's not
sense.
any-
Will there be more stealth missions like for
More
Talos?
stealth missions.
There's not any planned anytime soon, but maybe. Honestly, I'm not sure in the future because, like, kind of leave,
Have to pull up.
Remember, guys, we're not gonna answer any spoilers.
but maybe.
You just have to pull up to their front door.
Oh.
Words, but
Oh,
I'm
bro,
not
You
sure
we're
how
heard
to
it.
word Just because, like,
Heard it from
people
Select
constantly
Torch
mention
yourself. Unless
spoilers.
you terrorize Vetex, you're not getting any spoilers.
Oh no.
Going back to protect.
Let's just skip forward. I'm not going to timestamp
Ruby up.
this.
But fight
Yeah.
back. This is
Okay.
kind of a good one. Will our crew be able to fight back? Probably not ever, just because.
No!
Like, I wanted to add it, but I don't think it will ever be a thing, just because, like, it would be so chaotic to have, like, basically 20 versus 20 NPCs. Like, I don't think it would look good in terms of, like, gameplay.
Plus, it'll be really intensive on lag.
But we do have an idea for, like, with island building, you may be able to station your quartermasters there to, like, guard your islands.
I was just about to say that. That's probably the closest we'll get.
Yeah.
So NPCs can guard islands.
One. I think that's kind of a decent one. Our rivals evolve in the future with us. I think that's kind of a decent one.
Story rivals or like bounty rivals that we got from like hunting?
Bounty rivals.
Oh, okay.
They'll pretty much always be somewhat equal to you. Like, once lost spells are added and stuff, they would be able to have those too.
They'll eventually get to a point where they'll have like their own group as well, and they'll like attempt to like raid you and fight back and try to take an island that you own.
That's
They'll
cool.
just try to be a nuisance in any way as possible. In any way possible, and they won't always be easy to deal with. They grow with you, do.
Someone's asking, will there be any rewards for like bug hunting? So maybe like something if they find like a very important memory.
You do.
Someone's asking. will
I
there be
remember John asked this one. John Slotto asked this one. On 1828. Will there
any rewards for like bug hunting? So maybe like something if they find like a very
any
important memory
rewards
leak or something.
for bug
Show you,
hunting?
like what causes it.
I don't know. Like, what would you even give for that?
Steel chest, I guess. I don't know. We can deliver them something, or work something out. I don't know.
I'd be open to a reward system if they help out.
Yeah, it could happen. I mean, not that you brought it up. Hey, so get to finding that memory leak.
Will you guys ever add new organizations like Grand Navy?
Finding that memory leak.
Will you guys
Memory
ever
leaks
add
are
new
just gonna become the
organizations
One
like Grand
Piece of
Navy?
the Arcane
Exactly.
Odyssey
Syndicate that
verse.
players can join.
That's a good one.
There is one more that we have planned, but is it a spoiler?
Not really. No, not really. I had to think.
I will say it's the same group that runs the
The Agora.
Agora, yeah. Which, I mean, that sounds pretty dumb. It's like a newspaper thing, but trust me, they are really cool.
They're really cool. They
do way more
are.
than just write newspapers.
They do more than
Yeah.
just write newspapers.
It's also why that the information in the Agora is completely non-biased. It just states what happened, instead of like Kingdom having their own say or, you know, anything. They give true information out to the world. Does that wrap us up?
I think so. What do you think, Vet?
Yeah, I'm not really seeing any more good ones.
All right then. That just about wraps it up. Thank you guys for all coming up to the stream. The first,
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in.
yeah, the first
Yeah.
Arcane Odyssey Q&A on the dev channel, of course. This VOD will be uploaded for our EU folks who are currently maybe resting or couldn't watch the whole thing. Since
Yep.
it is pretty late for them. Yeah,
Hopefully we can do these somewhat regularly.
yeah, that'd be
like every
cool.
few months, maybe.
Every few months,
like to.
maybe every major update, stuff like that. Be very interesting, cool to do. Yeah, I'm end it off. You guys can say goodbye. I'll say goodbye too.
Goodbye, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch y'all relatively soon then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Alright, it's ended. It's done.
They did not end the stream at the correct
Welcome
time.
Right.
to Arcane Odyssey.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Don't welcome me to Arcane Odyssey. Goddamn. Well, I would say that was meh, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Like
meh.
half of the questions were just irrelevant, completely irrelevant. Or at least the
Oh
answers
my
to them is like,
goodness.
oh yeah, down the line we'll do this. There's no set. way that we're gonna do it. Most of the answers were just like that.
Respect to VTEX and Tech for spending the time, though. I just wish
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
next time the Q&A live aspect of it was cool, but maybe make like more structured pre-recorded videos so you can actually give more in-depth answers.
If you're gonna do a live Q&A, maybe focus on live questions instead of just reading from a document, if that makes sense.
I
But
get
I
why
guess
they have
that's
to do
also
the document, but
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's just I was just hoping for a little bit more detailed questions that could have led to more rich answers. Half of them just felt like, oh, it's coming in the future. We don't know how we're going to implement it yet. You
What is the
know?
law on the skull-tooth dagger? It came from the Doxy.
At least
the
we got
greatest question
some
of all
answers
time.
to a few good questions though, like test applications,
Yeah.
optimization, the team.
Now we know that
Exactly.
Vetex's furry OC is gonna be the epicenter of the Doxy.
Exactly. He's going to be a demon in the epicenter. I wonder what loot he'll drop. Well, I guess that's going to be it. That was a 2-hour long stream of us just not really reacting, more so kind of a watch party of sorts to just get to see for ourselves what happened. So thank you everybody for coming by. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next video or stream.
Same, hopefully.